Did you know you make over 35,000 decisions every day? Well, that just seems absurd until you realize the average person makes 226.7 decisions about food alone. Now, most of these you're not even aware of, like where are you going to step and where are you going to move. And most of them are inconsequential, like, well, what are you going to have for breakfast? What shirt are you going to put on? Or what movie are you going to watch at the end of the day? But some decisions matter, like where you're going to take a vacation, what car to buy, or are you going to pass the cyclist around this curvy part of the road? A few are make or break, like where are you going to invest your retirement money? Are you going to take a new job, or what city are you going to relocate to? And for those, you want to make sure you have the right data. But some decisions are life or death, like what treatment would you choose if you were diagnosed with cancer? And that's exactly the decision facing my father when he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. So how do you think I felt as a son and as a scientist when I know that the average life expectancy is 3 to 6 months and that there's just ordinary treatments available? But let me tell you, my dad is no ordinary man, and this was no average decision to be made. Making a medical treatment decision without data would just be dangerous. But fortunately, we know a lot more about cancer than we did 10 years ago. We have a lot more data available, and there's a lot more tools. So let me tell you what happened for him. When he went in to have surgery and have the Whipple procedure and have the pancreas removed and the surrounding tissue, I made sure to have the surgeon save a sample that we sent off to Intervention Insights, one of our partners, where they did genetic and genomic analysis and looked at what was driving his cancer. What were the ligands and the receptors and the other internal machinery that made his cancer unique? They looked for what drugs were available that would hit those targets, and are there any clinical trials available that he could enroll himself into based on his particular molecular finger type. Well, let me tell you, this story has a happy ending because he was diagnosed with cancer more than 5 years ago. And today, he's healthy and strong and cancer-free. In fact, I'm going back this Christmas to spend time with him and my mom. Now, this would never have been possible without the huge advances we've had in medical treatment and the entire genomics revolution, and the amount of data that's now available on cancer in general and for patients in particular. Now, you've heard a lot of people talk about this avalanche of data and being completely overwhelmed with data. But let me tell you, when you need to make a decision that matters, you want all the data that's available, especially if you know what to do with it. And that's exactly what the team of life scientists at Thomson Reuters was able to do for my dad.